In the quiet town of Solace Springs, rested amid sprawling hills and whispering winds, stood a modest yet charming meditation center named Haven Lodge. It was an oasis of tranquility, draped in lush greenery and encircled by melodic birdsong. The lodge, with its gently worn wooden beams and sun-dappled floors, had witnessed innumerable souls journey back to their balanced selves. It was here that I, Alara Stone, had dedicated myself to teaching the art of meditation and relaxation, a sacred practice that not only soothed minds but also nourished spirits. Every morning, as the sun kissed the earth, I would walk through the dewy grasses toward the tranquil grove where our sessions took place. This grove, a natural cathedral of towering oaks and inviting meadows, was where stories of solace were written in the air. With every breath taken there, burdens seemed to lighten, and hearts felt a touch of breezy ease. My students were diverse in their backgrounds, as varied as the wildflowers that adorned the paths. They came from nearby towns and distant cities, each bearing their own tales of woe, stress, or simply seeking deeper meaning and inner peace. Our session would begin with a gentle stroll, allowing nature to weave its restorative magic through hushed winds and the calming sound of rustling leaves. We would form a circle around an aged stone altar, where lavender sprigs and simple stones from the local riverbed were set, creating a connection to the earth. This circle was a reminder of the unbroken bond we shared with each other and the universe, a cornerstone of the practice. As we settled, the ambience shifted naturally to one of introspection and calm. I would guide everyone through a series of deep breathing exercises, emphasizing the importance of each inhalation and exhalation. Feel the air as it fills your lungs, I'd say, my voice soft yet purposeful, and release any tension with the exhale, like leaves drifting downstream. These exercises relaxed bodies and minds alike, preparing us for the heart of our meditation practice. One of my key teachings was mindful awareness. We practiced tuning into the present moment, embracing each thought and feeling without judgment. I used the metaphor of a passing cloud, acknowledging worries and tensions as they drifted by, observing them, yet remaining unattached. This mindfulness meditation encouraged participants to accept themselves fully, releasing the need for perfection and fostering self-compassion. It was an anchor in a world that often seemed chaotic. After our initial breathing exercises, we would transition to a period of guided meditation. Close your eyes and visualize a bright, lavender light glowing at the center of your chest, I instructed, guiding them into a deeper state of relaxation. Imagine this light growing warmer, expanding with each breath you take. Let it wash over you, bringing calmness and peace. Visualization played a crucial role in meditation, activating the imagination to transform the abstract into something tangibly comforting. One participant, a particularly tense lawyer named Adrian, had initially struggled with this practice. Yet as the weeks passed, he began to experience profound changes. The lavender light, he shared with the group one afternoon, has become my refuge. I see it now even when I'm at my most stressed, reminding me there's peace within me, no matter how turbulent the surface gets. Alongside meditation, I introduced the practice of deep relaxation through progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. We practiced tensing each muscle group in the body for a few seconds, then deliberately releasing the tension. Each student learned to notice the contrast between tension and relaxation, a skill that became invaluable during stressful times outside the sanctuary. Rebecca, a nurse, often thanked the group for this particular practice. Her life was a whirlwind of emergencies and care, but she found solace in PMR. It's like giving myself permission to truly relax, she'd say with a smile, something I never realized I wasn't doing. Furthermore, we engaged in gentle yoga practices, synchronizing movements with our breath. This union of body and mind through the fluidity of asanas grounded us further in the practice. Even those unfamiliar with yoga discovered new depths to their meditative experiences, the poses fostering flexibility both physically and mentally. Community plays a pivotal role in my teachings. At Haven Lodge, we fortified our bonds through shared stories and experiences, establishing a network of support and encouragement. Every session concluded with a period of sharing, where anyone feeling compelled could voice their journey. Each word was received with empathy and understanding, strengthening our sense of interconnectedness. One poignant sharing came from Layla, a young artist struggling with creative blocks. Meditation allowed me to release my fears of inadequacy, she confided to the group. In the stillness and silence, I discovered a wellspring of inspiration within myself. I'm finally painting again, and my canvases are more vibrant than ever. They're full of life. As seasons changed, so did our practices, adapting to the rhythms of nature. During autumn, we'd focus on themes of letting go, embracing change as leaves fell from trees. In winter, warmth and introspection became our guiding principles, often gathering around a small fire. Spring brought vitality and renewal, each session bursting with the energy of life reawakening. By summer, our meditations emphasized gratitude, flourishing under the sun's generous light. Over the years, students came and went, each leaving a mark on the holistic landscape of Haven Lodge. My journey as a teacher was one of perpetual growth and reflection, each lesson as much a gift to me as it was to my students. Daily, I witnessed transformations that went beyond relaxation, shaping serene yet resilient beings, attuned to the gentle hum of life. One day, after a particularly restorative session, I found a note left on the altar, a simple, heartfelt message penned by Sophia, an elder member of our circle. "Thank you for teaching me to listen," it read. "Through your guidance, I found the melody in silence, the stillness in movement, and now realize that peace was never out of reach. It was always inside, waiting to be heard." As I reflected on her words, I was reminded of the profound impact meditation and relaxation could have on one's life. Beyond the practices themselves lay the essence of connection to oneself, others, and the universe. Haven Lodge thrived as a testament to this truth, a beacon for those seeking solace and strength. Each morning, as I returned to that sacred grove, I carried with me the flutter of hope and the steadfast assurance that, in our journey together, we would always find sanctuary in our shared silence. Beneath the ever-watchful canopy of the oaks and in the shimmering dance of sunlight, we embraced the art of meditation, not merely as a practice, but as a pathway to our true selves, where harmony and healing awaited all who ventured there.